Alright, hello and welcome to a new video. Today's lesson is on the Epic of Gilgamesh, so let's get right into it. The Epic of Gilgamesh is one of the oldest books ever written other than the Bible. It came from the Sumerians in about 2000 BC. It was later copied by the Babylonians. An epic is a long poem written about something factual or fictional in the past. The author of this book wrote about things he had heard from other generations. The story centers on a legendary hero named Gilgamesh, a king of Uruk, who falls asleep under a tree and wakes up to a snake who has robbed him of eternal life. Gilgamesh searches for eternal life for the sake of a dead friend, Enkidu, but doesn't find it. Now this story is similar to that of Adam and Eve when they were deceived by the serpent in the Garden of Eden. Another part of the story tells us of a man named Unapishtim, who was told by a god to build a great ship. It was covered with pitch inside and out. Unapishtim loaded his family and animals on the boat when it rained for 6 days and nights. After some time, Unapishtim sent out a dove, a swallow, and a raven. The last bird didn't go back because it found enough meat to live on. Unapishtim gave an offering to the gods and was made into a god himself with his wife. Now that story should really sound familiar. The similarity to that of Noah and the Ark is incredible. The author of the Epic of Gilgamesh may have heard these stories after they had been passed down for hundreds of years by word of mouth. That could explain the difference between this poem and the Genesis account of creation and the Great Flood. Just to clarify, Christians believe that God, our Creator, inspired Moses to compile the book of Genesis. Because God was the true author, many Christians believe that his version of the story of the flood to be the accurate one. But the Epic of Gilgamesh is an interesting take on the biblical account of the flood and creation. And that concludes the Epic of Gilgamesh. See you next time where we're going to talk about Stonehenge. Take care and see you next time.